Hey guys, and welcome! So I've been invited to playtest this upcoming extraction shooter called Beautiful Light that is actually at a very early state of development at the moment, and I gotta be honest, when I got the invitation from one of the devs, my initial thought was, not another one, not another extraction shooter. There are so many out there already and a lot more coming up in the near future, and none of them really grabbed me so far. Quite the opposite. But since I know one of the devs as a Battlefield player, I gave it a try, and what can I say, I didn't regret it. I was very positively surprised and really enjoyed playing it, even though I hadn't had much time, so I only got one full game in, but I think it still gave me a good impression. So what Beautiful Light is, if you have never heard of it before, it's an extraction shooter in first-person perspective, where 6 squads, each with 3 operators, have to enter an area and secure and extract an artifact. Right now, the game is in pre-alpha, so very early in development, and the artifact we had to extract was a holy cookie. A placeholder, of course. But I can imagine this placeholder will stay as a running gag within the community, since it's quite hilarious to take on 5 other squads and hordes of zombies in a hostile environment, all for a cookie. But since I'm a cookie enthusiast, I can totally relate. So anyways, the game is developed by a small independent studio called Deep Worlds, where 10 people are working on it at the moment, and these guys really do everything right from the start. They involve the community early on, are transparent about the game and its development, and gather feedback from a large pool of playtesters. So something a lot of other studios could learn a lesson from. And with all the disappointments and even scams we had in the shooter genre during the last couple of years, and with so many AAA games grabbing money from our pockets for a half-finished mess, it's always refreshing to see these small studios going all in and trying to deliver something better. The game itself is very focused on strong immersion, mixed with a bit of horror and a lot of tactical gameplay, and this was already heavily noticeable in the playtest. Like I said, I'm usually not much of a fan of extraction shooters, but this one really grabbed me right from the start, mainly because of its atmosphere and immersion. But let us get into the gameplay loop now, and I'll explain more alongside of it. So we've been put out there as a squad of 3 players, like I had already mentioned, which were 2 random guys and me, but they were really nice, and I'd say we worked pretty well as a team, except for a few hiccups here and there. But the communication systems are great, and you can talk to your team in 2 different ways, either by using the normal voice chat that basically every shooter game should have, or by using the team radio, which is a pretty cool feature in my opinion and adds a lot more immersion if you want to. But you don't have to use it, it's completely up to you.
I think this is in-game radio.
Oh, yeah.
It's B. Sounds good too. I like it.
After a short briefing, our mission was to find a laptop that spawns at different locations on the map and get a keycard from it. Then use this keycard to get into a bunker and solve a little puzzle, and once this was done, we were supposed to collect the artifact, the holy cookie, and extract with it. So much for the plan, at least. What we did instead was raiding a village with zombies that surprisingly had a church. Not sure what zombies would do with it, but anyways. So the game also has some zombie enemies, which is where the E in PvPvE comes from, but if I did understand correctly, these zombies, or kind of anomalies, can also be played by other human players, which is surely quite interesting but wasn't tested this time. I know zombies are not everyone's favorite, but it fits the game pretty well and gives it some Hunt Showdown vibes. And after one of us was accidentally shot by another one of us, and of course revived shortly afterwards, we moved on to the quarry, where we finally found one of these laptops and could get our keycard. The bunker then had 3 different entrances, so you can decide for yourself if you want to get in on the front door or try to sneak in at the back or the side of it. And of course, we selected the one that was quite hard to find, because you had to make your way through a maze of tunnels before, which wouldn't have been a problem if we would have just followed the beams, but instead we got a bit off the path and did some unintentional additional exploration of the cave.
Oh, maybe we weren't supposed to go this way.
No.
I guess we have to go back down. There's no getting up from there.
Shit.
Oh well, we got a little bit of cheese.
But this actually came in handy, because when we finally found our way into the bunker, we ran into the enemy team that had already solved the puzzle and collected the artifact, so we just needed to shoot them down and grab the cookie from their cold dead bodies. I'm not sure I got him. peeking around the corner.
Pushing. I think, yeah, there's 3 dead in here.
Yeah, okay.
Are we all alive?
Yeah. Looks like it, yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Good cleanup. It's dead on the, like, you can see. Oh, wait, I got it.
You got it?
Okay, good question.
Yep.
It was on the ground under his body.
Oh, okay.
Right, see it southeast? Alright, so we gotta get out and go southeast. We can just go, can we go back out the way we came?
I think so. But we have to go another way. If we want to go where we came, we have to go this way.
Yeah, let's go out the way we came, yeah.
After the short disorientation, our next stop was the extraction point where we got ambushed by a team ourselves, but luckily my teammates had better aim than me and cleared them out, so we could all extract successfully and as the happy owners of a holy cookie. And they all lived happily ever after until the next extraction and the next ambush. But all jokes aside, I really enjoyed playing the game and I always like to see small studios coming up with titles like this that are already in such a good state in their pre-alpha. Of course the game has bugs and issues and there are placeholders and textures that are missing or are blurry and so on, but we're talking pre-alpha here, early in development, and in my opinion this is already a raw diamond that could evolve into something really good in the future. It gives me some vibes from Tarkov, Road to Vostok and Hunt Showdown. The graphics look great, the lighting gives it an amazing atmosphere, the sound design is incredible, you can hear footsteps, nearby gunshots, zombies that were alerted and so on, and it all helps you to read the environment and immerse yourself into the game. There are also a lot of small details, for example, when you kill an enemy, their laser or flashlight is still on and you can see that you have killed them because it's not moving anymore. So I'll definitely keep an eye on it and will surely do another video when it's further developed and when there are more features available. And when you found this interesting, you can find the game on Steam and wishlisted over there. The link is in the description below. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like or a comment below and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Until then, thanks for watching and thanks to my members for the additional support. I'm the Catwoman and you are awesome.